So much blood spilled. So much death among us.
What of the battle?
All the soldiers are dead, sire.
We can't just continue to sit around and do nothing.
I will leave at nightfall and ride with caution. Hopefully, God rides with me.
What in God's name? This is not the work of soldiers. This is not the work of man.
All of this has been foretold. The great plague shall cleanse the earth. Man shall gaze upon the end of days in confusion and denial before his own demise.
You speak of the end of the world.
You've seen the disease, the impaled bodies, everything. This town has been cursed, infected, plagued by beasts. 'Tis witchcraft. The woman in scarlet, she's the one. Pure evil she is.
Tell me about all the innocent men, women, and children that suffered and died because of your greed, arrogance, stupidity, and war.
It is in our nature to war. It is not always noble, nor is it pretty. But sometimes it is necessary.
You shall be offered a choice. Life or death.
We are going to play a game, and you cannot back out of it.
What kind of game?
Well, think of it like a treasure hunt, except if you lose, a lot of people are going to die. Good luck, Sky Girl. 10 million people are counting on you.
You have to understand, murder is not about lust. It's not about violence. It's about possession.
Don't you feel bad about what you've done?
I just like to kill. I wanted to kill.
In position.
Proceed.
He's not here.
Admiral Yasuko, it's good to see you again so soon.
You are a criminal and an outlaw. You didn't think I was going to let you go that easily, did you?
You really are chasing after the wrong person. I'm just like you, trying to protect humanity from its enemies.
The only thing you protect is your wallet.
It's about the frontier colonies. Contact was lost with another one this morning.
All readings indicate no life on the planet.
I am so tired of these criminals, terrorists, and lunatics that keep undermining everything I do for humanity.
I don't know what this thing is. It's just hovering over the colony.
This is what I've been trying to warn you about. Whatever that thing is, it's going to destroy the colony.
How do you know about this?
The enemy is almost upon us.
If you're receiving this message, send help.
We're going after them, aren't we?
This will be a long and difficult journey. A journey into the unknown with limited supplies, no backup, and no recon. But I am not afraid. I have confidence in you. We must succeed, because if we fail now, then humanity will surely perish.
You have no idea what's out here.
Humans, we have observed your species and found you lacking.
Welcome to the cradle of civilization, a city that is truly immortal.
I see a long shadow over you. You are both in great need.
Is he with you?
This is the Ujat.
Oh, what's that? It's an eye of Horus. A Horus?
Dr. Kipling referred to the diamond as being like a potent guardian over the pharaoh's body. Actually, it's rather
Like a curse. I wouldn't want to catch it in the wrong light.
Do you think it's true that... I believe underestimating it could cost you dearly.
What the hell?
A force was unleashed. A dark and most powerful energy.
Well, it might stop in a minute.
Come on, this way!
We need to get out of Cairo. Keep calm, sir. I'm fully trained. Damn, it must be the Mark II.
Anyone got any last words?
Beware the Eye of Ammon.
Oh, I don't believe in all of that.
Unfortunately, you may not believe in the supernatural. But what if the supernatural believes in you?
Be still.
I was dead. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You have saved Saladin, the merchant. Wait! You cannot leave me. What if the vagabond knight should return? A payment! What if I should reward you? Would you escort me back to Hellingsworth?
I seek no reward, merchant.
You would save my life, only to see it lost?
I'm headed to the old road. You can travel with me till then, but I continue towards Coralie.
Oh, thank Athena. You will not regret this. So, what is your name, barbarian?
Kerrigan, of the Red Plains.
And what brings you to such a remote place, Kerrigan of the Red Plains?
The wizard on the mountain.
Wizard? What business does a barbarian have with a wizard? No offense intended, of course.
I owe him a debt.
What kind of debt?
One of blood. I would love to hear your tale one day, my friend. Perhaps, after you're done with this wizard, you'll come visit Saladin in his humble store? After? I doubt there will be an after.
Kerrigan, wait! You should kill it.
Why? It has done me no harm. There are far worse creatures in this world, more deserving of death than this plant.
You are an intriguing one, barbarian. Forget the mountain. Come with Saladin instead. Nothing good comes from wizards.
Of that, you are right. But I cannot. I must continue.
Then take this. It is the only thing of value I have with me.
A lantern?
Not just any lantern. It contains a fire sprite. You may find it of some use up on the cold mountain.
I thank you.
Just be careful not to break the glass. Sprites can be hungry should they escape.
Shards of Athena, let us not forget her great sacrifice. 1,000 years ago, she gave us freedom from the old ones and the old ways. She gave us Maurissia, our home, and sadly, she died so that we may live. Bless Athena.
Bless Athena.
Bless Athena.
We see few warriors here in Coralie, and fewer still that pay their respects to the goddess. I am Sister Alberta, and you are?
On a mission.
A mission where, pray tell? It's just that we see few of the Red Plains tribe here in Coralie.
A journey to the mountain.
The wizard?
You know him?
Not very well. Can anyone truly know a wizard? But I do know that he cannot be trusted.
Yes, so I have learned.
Then perhaps you should reconsider your visit.
No, it must be done.
Then I shall not detain you. May the blessing of Athena protect you.
Thank you, sister.
Give my regards to Delathrox.
Leave or die?
Neither. I will see Delathrox.
None may see Delathrox.
Why won't you die?
None may see the wizard.
like fire, Ice Witch. Delethrox, stand forth.
What is it? I haven't even had my breakfast yet.
You betrayed us all.
Carrigan, that's really you? I did as you asked. I wiped out all your enemies.
And us as well. My entire clan destroyed.
Do we have to do this now? Can I finish my coffee at least?
My wife, my child, all dead. I alone survived.
That was a mistake. None should have lived. We're really doing this now? Oh, very well. Then please accept this little gift while I get ready. You wish to slay me, mortal? Then try. You may have defeated my spirit blade, but nothing on Marisia can harm me.
Come back, coward.
Who, me? A blessed sword. How quaint. I've told you, barbarian, no magic on Marisia can defeat me. I have tapped the very mana of this world. Nothing on this planet, not even that crazy Alberta's goddess magic, can do me harm.
I believe that true. But what of something not of this world?
A curious device. What manner of Who is that?
Something I unearthed from the Forbidden Desert.
The Forbidden Desert? Then you're a dead man already. None venture to the Forbidden Desert and live. Not for long, anyway. The blood sickness will be inside you.
No doubt.
But I do thank you for bringing me that fascinating toy. I look forward to playing with it. Once I retrieve it from your shriveled corpse.
I think not.
Not quite dead yet. Let me help. Before I get old.
I'm sorry, fella. We're closed. Come back in the morning. Oh, come on, Pops. I ain't from around here. Besides, the sign behind says you're open. Dad, Nettie. All right. Cash only. And you can wash your own goddamn Wendy's. No sweat, Pops. You say you ain't from around here. Whereabouts you from, fella? Up north a piece. Got a bathroom? Outhouse is around the back.
Hey, Twain, so you got your ears on?
You know my shift is almost over, right?
You need to turn around and go to old man Peterson's farm. Walt's got his panties in a bunch. Seems something's been a-chewing on his livestock. And Wayne, see his eyes. He'll probably have that shotgun on his hip.
Copy that. Putting bullets in my gun as we speak. Everything all right, Frank? Hey, you're open kind of late tonight.
Where's the money, Pops? I got your money right here. See? Thanks for getting that out for me, Pops. I don't really like digging into a dead man's pockets, if you know what I mean. Freak me out.
If you think that I don't know about the little tricks you play and never see one deliberately put them in my way, well, there's a poke at you. You're gonna choke on it too. You're gonna lose that smile because of the wild.
Signature Exotic.
Son of a bitch.
JJ.
Hey, Tom.
Come on in.
What's wrong with you?
Cancer.
Huh? What kind?
Couple of different kinds, actually.
That's rough.
Yeah. I figured you were dead.
Nah. Pulled 12 out of 20 for a bank job in Nevada. I got out last week.
Heavy time.
Yeah, it was messy. How's everybody else?
Let's see. Mickey's away. 25 to life for a jewelry store heist that got messy. Don was coming out of a liquor store job and got whacked by an undercover. Cop saw the whole thing through the window and was waiting.
What a prick.
Little Willie blew town a couple of years ago after Don went down. Got a postcard from him. Omaha. Bastard could have sent me a couple of steaks. And Jackie just fell off the map. He wasn't the type to leave without saying goodbye, so I think somebody clipped him.
Jackie had a big fucking mouth and didn't know when to shut it.
How about you?
I'm just gonna take a couple of days, get my bearings, and then I'll figure it out, I guess.
You're welcome to flop here. Got floor space.
Nah, yeah, I got scratch. I'm just gonna walk around a little, see if I can, drum up a little action. Hey, it was good seeing you, Tom. I'll be in touch.
Hi, my name's Harmon. What can I get for you?
Wow, this place sure has changed a lot.
Oh, you haven't been in recently?
Yeah, I've been away. Old Crow and Water.
I'm afraid we don't have Old Crow, sir. If I could suggest something else, perhaps Four Roses or Weller?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I know you haven't been in here in a while, so I thought I'd mention that we're cash only. Very good, sir. I'll be back with your drink. Anything else, sir?
How about a cheeseburger?
Good choice. We use locally sourced American Wagyu beef. 70/30, very tasty. I can bring the meat out if you'd like to take a look before the chef cooks it.
Why? What, is there something wrong with it?
No, of course not. Some guests just like to...
American cheese, ketchup. Say, you got fries?
Of course, sir. Hand cut, locally sourced with a sprinkle of sea salt, but I'm afraid we don't have American cheese. Perhaps a mild cheddar?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I'll put that order in right away.
Back so soon?
And I think I got us a job. Of course, if you're up for it. telling you, they might as well be printing fucking money. I was there an hour. They must have put a couple of grand in the registers. Maybe more. Shit, I dropped $52 on a drink and a burger.
Big spender.
You give them a little so you can take it all later. Besides, I figure if they're pulling in money like that on a Tuesday night, Friday and Saturday will be the really big score.
What kind of crew?
2. You and me.
I gotta tell you, I'm not so light on my feet these days.
You don't gotta be. You're on crowd control with the 12 gauge while I scoop the registers. Hey man, is Big Dave still around?
Artery blew in his head. Went down like a sack of potatoes.
Jesus, fucking fat bastard.
Little Dave is running things now.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess. Little prick's got no beef with me anyway. You know how to reach out?
Yeah? When do you want to do this?
Oh, Friday night, right before closing. And that gives me time to get, more of what we need, scope it out a little bit. There was this weaselly-faced guy. He came out, he grabbed most of the money in the registers, and then he went somewhere in the back.
Shoebox in the office.
Well, if so, I'm sure he'll be really happy to open it for me. I'll crash under the window.
You think I might back out?
Nah, I just think it's better to stick together. You can call little Dave in the morning, yeah? Say, you got an extra pillow?
Long time, JJ.
Yeah, long time, Bruno. Tom said you were still with the firm.
Big Dave, little Dave. It's all the same to me. I gotta check you, JJ.
Good old little Dave, still as nervous as fucking ever.
He's got his reasons. You remember Rafferty?
Yeah, Irish guy. Face like a little rat terrier.
That's him. Ordered a couple of AKs and 3 automatics. Decided he didn't need to pay for them. Came in shooting.
What, here?
Nah, we move around a lot.
And how'd that work out for him?
Bad. Okay, go have a seat. He's okay.
Jerry, this is a nice surprise. Here, I figured you were dead.
No, not dead. Hey, I'm sorry to hear about your pop.
Best way to go. Quick. Like a bullet in the head. So what can I do for you?
Alright, right to business. I need some hardware. I need 2 Glock 23s 10mm and a short stock 12 gauge pump.
That's some serious bang. Just an observation. Don't worry, I don't want to know your business. Chop the shotgun?
No, standard barrel is fine.
Okay, I can get the Glocks and 10mm, but it may take a few days. 40 caliber I can have tomorrow.
40 will also be fine, and a box of ammo for each.
Yeah, Jerry, I've done this before. How clean do they have to be?
Oh, I'm not fucking keeping them.
Okay, 2 Glock 23s, 40 caliber, 1 pump, short stock. Anything else? 2,000. Pay on delivery. If there's a problem with the order, I don't want to be sitting on your money.
Okay, when?
Tomorrow. Noon.
Here?
We'll call Tom in the morning with a location.
I'll see you tomorrow at noon.
Just bring cash, Jerry. No heat. You don't want to end up like Rafferty.
Yeah.
Wow. If it isn't Jerry Jenko.
Still fixing parking tickets for $5, officer?
Detective. No, I set my sights a little higher these days. Let's get a cup of coffee and have a chat.
Yeah, no thanks.
Now let me explain something you seem to have forgotten, Jenko. When a detective asks a shitbird like you to have a cup of coffee, the proper response by said shitbird is, "Thanks. I'd love to have a cup of coffee." Unless said shitbird would rather drink some shitty coffee in an interrogation room at the Cypress Avenue station.
All right, I could do coffee.
Yeah, I thought you might. There's a coffee shop just down the street. You see? Look around this place. It's everything that's wrong with this neighborhood. Used to be, you'd stop by Henry's for a cup of coffee, maybe a bagel. Now it's a caramel vanilla mocha yakka with a gluten-free spinach muffin. And these yaps gobble it down and ask for more. Gentrified. That's what they call it. We've been gentrified. Bring in the rich yaps, drive out the neighborhood businesses, and then replace them with places like this. Neighborhood people can't afford to live here anymore. They move, and then more rich yaps move in. And before you know it, you're sitting in Eddie's, chewing on a $20 burger. Yeah, I saw you in Eddie's Tuesday night and realized I hadn't heard anything about you in a long time. So I did a little research. Then I saw you again last night. Twice. Once at the bar, and then later. Outside, after closing. Watching the joint. Then I asked myself, why is a guy like Jerry Jenko interested in a place like Eddie's?
Wow, they have a really good fucking cheeseburger.
And lots of cash. Tens of thousands of dollars in cash. So, they needed security. And since I don't mind doing a little side work, they hired me. Yeah, pretty good deal for them. I keep my eye on the security cameras, flash my badge if there's a problem with a customer, and arrange for a squad car to escort us back when we make deposits.
Well, sounds like a dream job.
Oh, it is. See, the only thing I'm missing is an outside man. Someone like you.
Listen, I don't have any idea what you're fucking going on about.
A guy who's been casing the joint for a couple of days. A guy with a bag full of what little Dave sells. How many in your crew?
And I still don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Let me explain something to you, shitbird. This is a good job. An easy job. And I've been waiting the past few months for somebody like you to come sniffing around to pull it. You walk away, you better walk to the bus station and get your ass out of town post-haste, or I'll have every cop on the street looking for you. Which would be a shame, since it would be a nice payday for everybody.
How much?
How many in your crew?
2.
Good. Then I don't have to be greedy. You, me, and your guy. 3-way split. If you were to show up, say, tomorrow night, right around closing, I figure 60,000 or so since the last deposit on Monday night. 20 each for 10 minutes work.
Might be able to do that.
Oh, you will be able to do that. Or I'll give you a lift to the bus station. Minus the hardware, of course. I'll sell that back to little Dave.
Oh, yeah, you got it all figured out.
That's right. I do. Say yes or no, Jenko.
Sure.
Good. Then I'll see you tomorrow night. Now get out of here and let me enjoy my coffee.
I was getting worried.
Slight complication, but I already know how I'm gonna cover it.
Come on down.
I don't consider myself to be a bad person. I'm good to my parents, treat my girl right, I keep to myself, I go to church every Sunday. But I decided that just once I want to do something like really, seriously bad. Because, you know, like, we're put on this earth with free will, right? We can choose to do this or that, be good or bad, but sometimes I think most people are only good because they're scared that they might go to jail or hell or something. Some guy once said, anything done out of fear has no moral value. So, I figured that the only way you can truly be good is if you try to being so bad that being good feels better, you know? So I've been thinking about it, what the bad thing should be. There's an old, disused sewer shaft out in the place I know where no one goes. I figured I'd kidnap a girl and leave her down there to weep and wail in the dark till she's starved to death. One thing you gotta understand, I'm not a pervert, but whatever I can do to make her ordeal worse and ruin the lives of her family, I'll do. But somehow it ain't enough. It's gotta be something bigger. You know, something that'll leave a mark on everyone, like the killing of John Lennon or Dimebag Darrell, or like the death of Michael Jackson. It's gotta be somebody famous. I've thought about the Pope, but he's always surrounded by those Secret Service guys and ran around in his little bulletproof Pope-mobile. Talk about faith in action, huh? No. I gotta choose my victim for the sake of convenience. It's gotta be someone who doesn't have an armed guard. It's gotta be someone right here in my hometown. It's gotta be the Batman. It won't be a problem. Got myself a gun. Little Glock. My dad gave it to me. After a little background check, of course. He's got a whole collection of guns. You know, he's a great believer in the Second Amendment. Yeah, it's a gun like a million others in this city. I'll do the deed. My dad taught me how to shoot too. I mean, for all I know, he could be in a secret hideout somewhere, hunched over a surveillance system, monitoring everything I record on this tape. But I'm sure he isn't. Because he's one of the good guys, you know? And spying on innocent people, that's below him. But no, he'll probably be face to face with Two-Face. Or he'll be tangling with Catwoman. No. Right now, he's on the trail of some criminals. He'll be sadly missed, especially by me. Just for one moment, the Batman will pause, turn his face illuminated by a single light, and then from a dark alley, or a window high up, or a grassy knoll, or some other place, there will be a glint. And then... oh yeah, I shall miss him, alright. I mean, not like that, you know, the bullet will find its mark. But I will miss him. I've always been his biggest fan, which makes me his biggest enemy. I won't have a motive. I won't leave a clue. Because I'm not some nutso with a burlap sack for a mask. I'm not some guy who put on his grandma's makeup wrong, or I'm not some pretentious Occupy Wall Street activist with a breathing problem. I'm just an innocent guy. So after I do the deed, I'll probably destroy this tape. I think I'll finish college, marry my girl, and have a couple kids. Live a nice, good, blameless life. And go to heaven when I die.
Come on down.
Hi. I'm sorry I'm late earlier. There's a lot going on at the office. Have you ordered anything yet?
No. I'm not hungry.
But I thought we were gonna have dinner.
I want to talk to you.
Here?
Yes.
Okay then. Yes? Listen, I can't talk right now. No, I'll get back to you.
Are you finished?
I'm sorry. Where were we?
Do you remember this place? Our first date was here.
Yeah, right. Now that you say so. The food was awful. That was the first time we slow danced.
Yes. That night, I was thinking, that's the man I want to grow old with. What happened to us, Stephen?
I don't... What do you mean?
Don't you think you need to tell me something?
No, not that I know of. What is this?
Go ahead. Take a look. I hope she's not underage.
What? No!
Is she a trainee? My God, Stephen. Really? You're destroying our family because of some teenager? You know, Stephen, I've given you the chance to tell me several times. Several times. But you just had to pretend that everything was fine. Do you know how embarrassing it is to watch you go into the office at night to fuck that bitch?
Claire, please keep your voice down.
Don't you touch me.
I'm sorry, Claire. I'm so sorry. I promise you, it won't happen again. That was a one-time slip.
One-time slip? You know what I did when I realized what you were doing? I went to the office and I talked to the women there. What was her name again? Oh yes, Judith. Oh, she had some stories to tell.
You talked to Judith?
I'll tell you what to do now. You'll sleep at a hotel tonight with whomever. And tomorrow, you're moving out of our house.
Claire, please.
Do I make myself clear? My lawyer will send you the divorce papers, and you will sign them. By the way, this one, I sent this to all your business partners with my best regards.
You didn't do that.